Join me as I take on the challenge of sharing my darkest moments and show you how I turned it all around. And trust me, if I can do it, so can you. I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and that's overcoming personal struggles. We all go through tough times, and it can be really hard to see a way out. But I want you to know that you're not alone and that there is hope. I've experienced some really dark moments in my life, moments where I felt completely overwhelmed and unsure of how to move forward. I struggled with anxiety and depression, and there were times when it felt like the darkness was suffocating me. I felt like I was losing myself, like I was drowning in my own emotions. I didn't know how to escape, and I felt like I was completely alone. My relationships suffered, my work suffered, and I just felt like I was stuck in a never-ending cycle of pain. Those dark moments were some of the hardest times of my life, and they tested my strength and my resilience in ways I never thought possible. I had to find ways to cope with my emotions, to deal with the pain and the fear that was holding me back. I had to learn how to be kind to myself, how to take care of myself, and how to find the strength to keep going. It wasn't easy, and there were times when I felt like giving up, but I knew that I couldn't give up, not yet. I had to find a way to heal, to recover, and to move forward. It took time, patience, and support from loved ones, but I slowly started to rebuild my life. I learned how to prioritize my mental health, how to set boundaries, and how to practice self-care. I discovered that I was stronger than I thought, and that I had the power to create the life I wanted. I remember the moment when everything changed for me, the moment when I realized that I had the power to choose my own path. It was a moment of clarity, a moment of realization, and it changed everything. I started to see that I wasn't a victim of my circumstances, that I had the power to create my own destiny. I started to focus on the present moment, to let go of the past, and to look forward to the future. That moment was a turning point for me, a moment of transformation. I started to see the world in a different way, to see the beauty and the joy that was always there, but that I had been too blind to see. I started to appreciate the little things, to find joy in the simple things, and to live in the present moment. I realized that life is precious and that every moment is a gift. As I looked back on my journey, I realized that I had been given a rare gift, the gift of perspective. I had been to the darkest depths of my own soul, and I had come out the other side. I had learned to appreciate the beauty of life, to find joy in the simple things, and to live in the present moment. I had learned to be kind to myself, to take care of myself, and to find the strength to keep going. The most important thing I learned from my experience is that overcoming darkness is possible, and that you're not alone in your struggles. You have the power to create the life you want, to choose your own path, and to find your own way. If you've been through something similar, I want to hear from you. Share your story in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey. And if you want to learn more about how to build resilience and prioritize your mental health, check out my next video where I'll be sharing more tips and strategies.